Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Backyard Ballistics. I'm trying to whisper a little bit because I'm at work. For this video purposes, I'm gonna be making a Kydex holster for my class FTT 114, and I'm creating a holster pretty much. I'm excited about this project. I've never done anything like this, so we're gonna see how it goes. Let's get straight into it. Peace. Alright, this is my SD9 2.0. I am beginning to build the mold preparation. I'll start with the masking tape, start blocking off the junction port, trigger. I'm actually going to outline it too and cut out wood pieces for the trigger and then tape it. As you can see, there's no magazine. Look inside, everything's clear. Alright, so we'll just follow the steps and take my time with this, and we're going to see how it goes. Okay, this is just like the first rough draft, just the outline. I'm probably going to just cut here and then cut down to get the bottom piece. And if I have to, I have another board, and I'll just keep cutting replicas until the thickness is the same or a little bit more. I'm using this as just a length. I probably won't use this. I'll probably do another sketch this way to get the full width to cover the top. Alright, see you shortly. Alright, and this is blocking complete. I've got to say, so far, this is the hardest part of it. Measuring, cutting, trying to be precise to get the best angles. I'm not the best person for woodworking, so I've got to say this was tough for me. Well, but we're going to heat up the Kydex. We're going to fold it, and we're going to see what happens. Right. Okay, so we heat it up to about 340 degrees. As you can see, it's kind of crooked, but we're going to open it and see how the mold comes out. Okay, we got the big clamp off. Open this up. And take this off. Not exactly what I had in mind, but we still have to go through the entire process. Maybe you have to use the heat gun to treat certain spots. Just do it like this. Kind of uneven, but we can cut most of this out. This isn't really that much after all. But I definitely was second guessing myself. Alright, we'll see how it turns out. We'll cut it out and finish it off. So after taking all the blacking off and just doing like a rough fit, it does not fit or retain anything at all. Of course, there's no rivets or anything to tighten or loosen it. But tomorrow I'm gonna cut it off heat treat some of the spots and see if we can get this to a better fit. To be honest, it's not looking good right now. Not at all. Okay, welcome back. And I have to say, this has been the hardest project I have done so far. The entire process, building the press, I went back and saw what I did wrong. I didn't have the correct size wood for the open and closing latch that it was attached to, so it couldn't press properly. Blocking the weapon, it was too bulky. As far as actual, when it came down to heat the mold and press it, I didn't have enough pressure on one side, and so far this is what I came up with. So I'm gonna try to use the heat gun to heat it to correct anything, to try to mold it down and get a better grip, because it doesn't even go in all the way. This entire process was difficult for me, getting correct measurements, wood sizes, just everything. It was always a misstep. I do want to do this again. I do have another piece of Kydex, but I'm going to try to correct this one before I cut out the rest and actually finish the project, which I have to turn in next week. And even like the whole process of me recording the video and going through the work and seeing what I was doing was horrible. Like, this week's project was, to me personally, a complete disaster. But we record the good and the bad to see where we're at and where we're going. With that being said, I can't wait to see what happens next week. I use the heat gun to try to fix this mold. But until then, peace.